As the U.S. government takes a financial hit, so does the taxpayer. An announcement early in the week revealed that the U.S. Treasury would lose up to $1.6 billion from a loan made to Chrysler in early 2009. But taxpayers in the U.S. may lose out on much more.
You, the taxpayer, if you're an American, are not going to get back most of your money because most of your money was put into overpriced stock, not into what was formerly a loan.
Treasury said Monday that so far Chrysler has only repaid nearly $2 billion from a $4 billion loan before it went into default, and Chrysler declared bankruptcy. But the government hopes to get another $500 million from the car company that emerged from bankruptcy, Chrysler Group, LLC. The original $4 billion loan was made in January 2009, when the Bush administration scrambled to rescue Chrysler, GM, and their auto financing arms. The Obama administration took it a step further.
The government only received a tiny stake in the company that it bailed out at taxpayer expense, and the UAW received most of the company, even though if they had gone through a bankruptcy, the UAW would have received nothing.
But that may be all taxpayers can hope to get back. Congressional auditors predict that the government's $85 billion bailout of Detroit automakers could cost taxpayers a total of $34 billion, or even more.
Because most of the money wasn't considered a loan. Most of it was converted from a loan into stock in companies that, in the case of Chrysler, were essentially close to worthless. So the total losses will probably be more like $50 billion.
Just how much taxpayers can expect to get back will depend on how much the government recovers from its eventual sale of nearly 61% of GM and about 10% of Chrysler. The Treasury Department made the announcement about the loss from Chrysler on a day when GM reported its first quarterly profit in nearly 3 years. That moved GM closer to a stock offering that would repay at least part of the $43 billion it owes the government. The government hasn't given up on its intentions of collecting more money from the automakers, but exactly how much is lost will somewhat depend on how much it gets back from shares when GM and Chrysler go public again. Colin Campbell, Washington.